You started your creative agency like a year ago, a little bit over a year ago, and you're already ranking like in search engine results, like you're ranking like on page 1 for everything that's related to advertising, branding, agency. I mean, you put all those really like keywords that are relevant to your industry, and you just show up on the first page when you would expect some other bigger companies to show up. Can you share, maybe you cannot share everything, but can you share some of your techniques, how you managed to accomplish that? Because I'd love to do that with a company.
Thank you first of all for these kind words about us. So search engine optimization is not difficult, and nothing I believe is particularly difficult if you break it down into easy pieces, but it takes time, takes consistency, takes practice to make it better, and place this, you mentioned keywords, these strategic words that would help you rank basically. So this is on the content management side and the system side. So you place these keywords and then you don't hope for the best. This is kind of like initial stage of search engine optimization, and you have a very proactive stage that goes on, and I recommend everybody to consider that. It's called content seeding, and so content seeding is really about gardening. So you would create bridges between your own digital property and some other digital property where your target audience spend time and attention, and actually already have established this trust equity with these particular pieces of content they're consuming. So you want your brand to be as close as that possible, because that's one way to elevate your brand, to increase your reputation, and also to direct traffic and qualified traffic to your website, to your digital property. Search engine optimization looks easy. Most people think it's just about placing keywords in your content management system. No, it's yes, it is, but it's not the only thing.
It's not just that, right? It's also I mean, it's a lot more complex, right? You have to take into account as well, like the traffic, the volume of traffic, you mentioned as well the frequency of the content that you're producing. Would you, again, it sounds, I come from HR recruiting, so I'm not an expert in that, but you think that if you stop creating content, so that means you have valuable content on your system, on your website, but it becomes a static website, more of an information, like a resources focused website, but you don't actually create new content on a regular basis. Will that penalize you in terms of SEO?
Currently, yes, definitely. It's in the Panda or Penguin, actually those are Google's Bible. They want to encourage, they want basically us to help them assess the relevancy of your content. So if your website doesn't provide new pieces of information to your users, at some point they lose relevancy. And so almost by definition, like Google will understand this signal as like there is more relevant content that should be offered first to this particular person searching for this type of information, because this particular digital property hasn't renewed or hasn't added any new content lately. So this is definitely it makes sense, right? It makes sense. Like for us, when we're searching, we want something new. We all want something up to date.